You right up on me, getting a little too close. I got to get over, baby. They gonna let me over, let me on over. I gotta put this phone down though. Put that down, baby. But how's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful sunshiny day, guys. Did you see the weather today? I'm like, oh my God. Like, could you believe how sunshiny and the rays of the sun were so powerful and radiant. Okay. Actually, I got a sunburn today. I got a bald head, bro. So my bald head, it get burnt real easy. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little crispy today. So if you got a bald head, be careful. You know, hey, you know what a good natural sunscreen is? Is some olive oil. So I forgot to do that today. So I need to get me some olive oil. I need to butter up my brain. I got butter up. I gotta oil up my head. I gotta oil up my cranium before I go outside in this heat. Because they said that the sun hates white people, so I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So actually, sun doesn't even hurt me. I turn into a Mexican. When it gets real hot and I get tan, I get so dark, I look like you think my name was Sanchez. Okay? Rodrigo. Okay? That's why I start looking like Sanchez when I get dark. Okay? Alright, but anyway, I want to share my experience that I had today. Oh, we got to get over, baby. Alright, I want to tell you guys, I got a confession to make. I got rolled up the window so you can hear me a little better. Oh shit. Damn, potholes is everywhere out here. This is like the worst video ever. So I had a little message I wanted to give you guys today. So my brother and I, we had to go help somebody out. So we had to go to this facility. We had to go to this facility. It was this place where there's a bunch of people there. We went to this place that had all kind of Africans up in this place, right? And you know how it's like lately, you know, I live in Columbus, Ohio, and you know we complain all the time about the Africans. The Africans can't drive; they'll crash right into you. They'll drive 10 miles per hour in a 45. You know, they just drive slow. Actually, an African would just stop in the middle of traffic and get out and just start checking stuff. And be like, oh, what is the issue? But the Africans are not the best drivers, guys. I ain't gonna lie. But I was around a bunch of Africans today. And I gotta tell you, there's some really nice people. I was talking to all of them. I was like, oh, these Africans, these are some great people. African women, African men. They were very nice people. Now, granted, my brother had a bottle of water. He had a bottle of water. I think he already drank out of it too, and he set it down, and one of the Africans drank his water. But then, you know, maybe in Africa they're used to communal water. You know what I'm saying? It's just like water is water. That's of the earth, baby. So I can see where they're coming from. They just need a little training, right? But they were some great stand-up people. I sat in there, I was talking to Africans for 2 hours today, guys. I was trapped with them. And I was talking to them. And I be honest with you, I didn't understand half of what they said. Their English wasn't very good. But I just shook my head and said, yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's why I was thinking, instead of complaining about the Africans, you know, I'm just going to be nice and friendly to them. Because there's some nice, friendly people. And I noticed too, they'll do whatever I say. I noticed it. I'm not saying I want to boss them, but they do whatever I say. Not like I'm not going to boss them around, but like they was looking at me like I was the leader. That's just the vibes I was getting. They was looking to me for answers. It was like I was in a room full of Africans and I felt like I was the chosen one, son. I felt like I was a god. And they was looking at me like I was the leader, and they was so nice and so friendly. It was just a really good feeling all around. So I'm not going to hate the Africans, guys, because they showed me a lot of respect and a lot of love today. So I'm going to get them on my side. See, y'all going to get eaten by the Africans. Nope, they're not going to eat me. I'm going to have them fighting for me. Okay? I'm going to have my own little gang of Africans. They gonna do whatever I say. They gonna be paying tithes to me. So I'm just joking, bro. But that's really what it felt like. I was like, this is crazy. It's ridiculous, guys. I'm gonna get an African wife. Cause look, they brought you can't be a race mixer. Race mixing is evil. That's a sin. Well, who else am I supposed to have sex with and make babies with? I ain't seen a white person in days. All I see is Africans. It's the only option I got. So I'm gonna get all the African women pregnant. Okay? Why be a race trader? Well, I'd be spreading my seeds, son. And that would improve them. You guys say, oh, their genetics ain't no good. That'd help improve their genetics. I got the best genetics there is. It don't get no, I got that good stuff. But there ain't no white women around here. There's all Africans. They don't even speak English. I don't even know how to talk. I just say hi, wave to them. You know? They're real nice people. So I'm going to give me an African wife, guys. We're going to have, my kids going to have some big ass foreheads. I'm going to give me a Somalian wife. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. What about if I got an Asian wife? It's cool to be a Wasian. That's what I heard. I heard that was is it true the Wasians are the master race? Because you think about it. Well, I was talking about Africans, but we got to consider the Wasian route also, guys. Because they say Asians have the highest IQ, right? On average. But whites also have high IQ, supposedly, allegedly. I don't want to be racist here, guys, or nothing like this. This is straight science. Okay, I'm like Neil deGrasse Tyson. I love him. He's a black man. My favorite. Okay? I look up to him. So, okay, but the science was telling me about, Asians have the highest IQ. So if I'm going to get me an Asian woman, okay, and we're going to have a super genius baby. Okay, he's gonna build spaceships and time machines, portals. That's what you're gonna get from a Wasian. All right. So is it race mixing really a sin, guys? Is it really? Because a lot of the white women that I see around here too, the ones you do run into, they're not the best. They're not the cream of the crop. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. It's like, I'm just weighing my options, guys. Because I'm planning on having a whole lot of children. I plan on having, man. My plan is to have more children than an old dirty bastard. That's always been my goal since I was a young man. When I first heard, Wilt Chamberlain had sex with a lot of women. I think he claims he holds the record. I don't know. It might be true. All right, but old dirty bastard, I think he had more children than Genghis Khan. He had more children than Charlemagne. He got more descendants than Charlemagne and Genghis Khan. Old dirty bastard. That's crazy. Damn, bro. They was not honking to me. They was honking on this guy over in case anybody was, oh, yo, he was honking. Nope. It was an African. Like, I don't know. It was actually a Jew. I'm just estimating because I was just driving through a Jewish area. So just by, just by percentages and probabilities, it's probably one of those. Oh, no, it's not. It's Friday night. They're not. Oh, that's why. Yeah, the sun's going down. They got to hurry up. They're driving crazy. They're trying to make it home before the sun goes down for the Sabbath. See, guys, look, I'm a good detective. I'm a pretty daggone good detective. Okay, I'm like Bruce Wayne out this son of a bitch. Okay, that's all I know. I'm out here to figure this stuff out. Like, I was just weighing out my options. Like, I can either hate the Africans or I can love them. And I choose love, baby. Love, I choose love, love, love. It's like, this is probably the most ridiculous video I've made thus far. But see what kind of state of mind you're in after you've been hanging out with Africans all day. It felt like I just went through a portal, a psychological portal inside my mind. Oh, a whole new universe opened up to me. I promise you guys, it's like, I'm not exaggerating. I've never hung around Africans for that long. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's the longest period of time I spent around that many Africans. And I gotta say, it was a pleasurable experience. It was not that bad. All right. I cannot say. I mean, I can't lie. I don't want to lie. I gotta say it's the truth. Okay, I testify to the truth. So this got me all I'm in a delirium, like a whacked out state of mind. Oh, for real, bro. It's like I just did some drugs. See, being around Africans is like getting high on drugs. It'll mess up your brain. Ah. And I still don't know what the hell they were saying to me. I know it was important too. I don't know. I should have recorded it. But my phone died though. I did a live stream earlier, but then my phone died. And then when I got around the Africans, I didn't have no time left. So it was alright. So that's all I got for you guys today. It's just a totally ridiculous video. A totally ridiculous story. I did hang out with Africans all day. I'm not making that up. Alright, and they was very nice people. Extremely nice. Nobody tried to eat me. They did drink my brother's water. He places... he drank his water. That's weird. But it made you thirsty, though. You know? He was thirsty. Like, you take the water, bro. There's more water. The whole planet. 2/3 of the earth is water. Like, we gonna be alright. That ain't a big deal. We can take that L. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of there.